This is so fucking stupid. What am I doing with my fucking existence? Happy Halloween! If it's Halloween, I got I got spooky posters up for the season. They probably won't change, but and I didn't plan that. They've always been there. But it's Halloween for me. Probably isn't for you. I want to talk about teachers, right? I've been thinking a lot about school, public school, mainly because it failed me. I'll be real with you guys. I'm not going to college. I'm not doing anything education wise. I like learning now, but I didn't when I was in school. It was fucking terrible when I was in school. And the reason I want to talk about teachers specifically is because there's all different kinds of teachers, right? They're the first like adults in our lives as we're growing up. It's teachers. And I think that's a good thing. But it's just kind of like weird. Like you look back on some of them and you're like, I don't know about that one. Cranky teachers, right? I think if I was gonna make a tier list, I'll probably edit in like a quick little tier list that I made. Cranky teachers, starting from the worst to the best teachers. That's like my number one, because it's like, why are you so mad? What's wrong? You know what I mean? Nobody told you to be a teacher. No one told you that. And it's like, it's not like you got fucking bamboozled. You went to school yourself. You had to. So you knew what the gig was like. You literally watched it firsthand. If you have any experience with any other job, it's teaching, okay? I don't really understand how like you become a teacher and then you're just a like, how does that happen? Too many. There's too many in my opinion. There was one teacher that I remember, she just never smiled. Not once, this lady, you know? And I remember one time, and I think back on this because I feel like she did it with nefarious intent, okay? I swear, and I like, here's the thing. I could be remembering this wrong, but I swear I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I remember it clear as day. I swear she told my class that it takes a mason jar, okay? I got one here. Let me grab it for you. So you have, like, an idea of what I'm talking about, right? This one's filled with coins, but this isn't, right? One of these. It takes this full amount of nut, okay? Not the kind, well, it is the kind that some people eat, not me particularly, but it probably shouldn't be eaten. You know, it's that kind of nut. But I swear she said that it takes that amount to get someone for a child to be birthed. It takes that much. I think. So, I don't know, maybe she was getting her facts wrong. I don't know. The grumpy teachers are the worst kind, man. I don't like them. Like, they have an attitude, and for fucking what, bitch? I didn't tell you to come here, right? I'm forced to be here. You're not forced to be here. What's the attitude about, huh? Like, I've had some teachers where it's not like I know they come from that bloodline of, like, the ruler, like, just fucking smacking these fucking kids all about. Yeah, they definitely come, like, if you could still do that, ooh, they would have been out there just fucking ruler, yardstick, fucking anything, you know what I mean? And my second, this one's gonna be a little bit more specific to, I think, people in my age group, maybe people going to school now. And it's got to be the YouTube operator. They had AI long before it even existed. And some of these teachers really do work like this. You get into the class, they're just, like, most of the time they don't, right? Like, hi, how's it going? Whatever. They try to care, they pretend, whatever, you know. The second that bell rings, right? They just click and then just fucking sit the fuck back. They don't do anything, right? They act like they're fucking reading emails. I got a schedule. They're not doing shit back there, bro. And then here's my favorite part, right? You get done watching the video. I don't care how great the video is, if it was made into a little song. Okay, I really don't care. Because it's just not interesting. It's just not, like, I could be doing this at home. Why am I here if you're just doing what I could be doing at home, you know? Here's my favorite part, right? I've had two of these kinds of teachers. And at the end of the video, they'll hand out the little, like, test or whatever, the little homework they're supposed to give you. 9 times out of 10, the questions don't even actually pertain to the video. They pertain to the lesson you're supposed to be learning, but they would be designed for the lesson we were supposed to learn that day, but it would like ask a question that just like wasn't in the video, you know what I mean? So it's like we don't know, and then somebody would ask the teacher, and then the teacher would be like, oh, you can just skip that one. Like, what kind of oh man, it's like it's that video where that guy gets up and he's like, they want to learn, man, you gotta teach them. That guy, I relate to that so heavily. The YouTube operator, ooh, if there, I might do a tier list. I'm gonna say like that, like F tier for sure for the grumpy teacher, but the YouTube operator, I almost want to put him lower. Because here's the thing about the grumpy teacher, right? At least they're like kind of teaching, like they would actually be up there kind of doing something, you know? They don't know how to work YouTube. They're like fucking 80 years old most of the time, right? So, look, I want to put them in F tier, but the thing is, I have to admit these teachers are low-key goated sometimes, because the truth is, if they don't care about doing your job, they don't really care about actually teaching you, you don't got to care about fucking learning the subject, you know what I mean? They kind of just like hand feed you the answers if you know where to look for them kind of deal. And yeah, so like a lot of those times those classes are just like free C's at least if you're really not going to try, you know? So as much as I fucking hate these people, I'll put them in like a C, a C, yeah, I'll put them in C tier. I'll put them in C tier because they were low-key go-to classes. Is what it is, right? So these next kind of teachers, okay? It sucks because it's like, it's the kind of teachers where I feel like they are doing it genuinely. Like, they genuinely want to be teachers. They genuinely, like, think it's important to learn. It just sucks because they're fucking, they're bad at it. They're bad at teaching. It's just, I don't know how to tell them that, okay? Whether you want to admit it or not, people are not just gonna sit there and learn for the sake of learning. And it doesn't also need to be like that. Like, people have learned that learning doesn't need to be boring. Except for these people. They think it should be boring as fuck, and you should just enjoy it because it's gonna help you maybe, possibly, someday. It just doesn't work, I'm sorry, okay? Now look, I get it, okay? You can't really make the Holocaust fun, you know? So, there's some classes where it's like, alright, you gotta just accept that it's gonna have a little bit of a serious overtone, which is literally like where I got this idea from. I could not fucking pay attention to this class. I have ADHD. I'm low-key retarded. It's all good though. I'm here. I'm doing it. And I just couldn't. Bro, this was nap time for me, man. I could not pay attention in this class. I just feel bad for them because, like I said, they're not necessarily bad teachers. They don't have the pizzazz. All right. Look, with these TikTok kids, they're done, bro. A lot of these teachers just don't have what it takes to be as entertaining as you need to be to keep up with something to the likes of TikTok, right? TikTok has all the flashy colors, all the little fucking, hey, look over here, a new scene every 5 seconds, right? Some crazy shit. And that's just TikTok now. People are just, if it's anything, it's just one giant social experiment on people's ability to like pay attention, not pay attention. How easy is it to I mean, let's be real, like manipulate people, right? That's pretty much all it is. But I mean, I don't know. I'm no better, right? I'll probably be doing the open mouth fucking thumbnails and shit pretty soon here, but we'll see. Oh, and this one I kind of threw in there because I feel like this is an experience that everybody's had. The English oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I didn't even fucking rank the last teacher. Let me. The proper teacher. I'm sorry. I gotta throw them in probably F tier, man. I can't. There's just nothing to enjoy about these classes because they're stern too, man. These proper teachers, they fucking care a whole lot about like respect and stupid shit like that. So they fucking, yeah, they're stern. They're mean, right? They don't want you. Somehow I got away with sleeping because you can just kind of like, you know what I mean? You know, just you can kind of just like, you know, and it looks like you're paying attention. But so these next teachers, I feel like this is a pretty much universal experience. The English teacher, okay? I could even maybe the social studies teacher, or like I don't know, maybe I think it's called different things amongst different states because again, public school is just fucking stupid. But the English teacher, right? This bitch, okay? 9 times out of 10 is like is pregnant, okay, but she's not pregnant. She's at least going through like a major life event, right? She's either getting married, buying a house, fucking, or the classic being pregnant. And it's just like, how, like, why are these people always just in the middle of like like, you couldn't do this over the summer? You didn't want to do this in the 3 fucking months that you have literally nothing to fucking do? You had to wait until you know what I mean? And it's just, what are you doing, bitch? English teachers also teach like it's their first year teaching every year. Every single year. They act like they're like brand new to it. And they're like, they're kind of like skittish. They're like afraid of the kids a little bit. It's like, what? You know, until they get like a little old and saggy. You know what I mean? You know that like one teacher who's like still like, you can tell she was like really holding on to her youth, but it just wasn't there. And you're just like, and it's like the worst part is like kids would like hype her up. You know, those kids, hey, be like, hey, looking good, Miss G. Thank you. Oh, that's horrible. No, I don't know, Miss G. That wasn't a targeted hatred, I promise. This next one, man, this one's a little bit controversial because this is a little bit, I guess you could say, personal to me. I didn't get molested, but I don't like these kinds of teachers. It's the teacher student. These kinds of teachers are the teachers who want to be a student more than they want to be a teacher. We see them all the time. I mean, when I say we see them all the time, I mean just look at the news. Like every other week in a state somewhere across the country, a teacher's fucking yoinking off a little kid. What is this about? What's going off here? Okay, sorry, what's going on here? Don't worry about it. And I feel like the reason this happens, I mean, this is just me, okay, is you have these not mentally well people going through the public school system, which arguably is part of what made them mentally unwell. Then they go to college, which probably isn't doing a whole lot of people a lot of favors, other than the education, but in recent times that's fallen out as well. Back into the public school system, this time as one of the adults, okay? But they haven't transitioned fully into an adult. They've simply just gone through the system. You see what I'm saying here? And I've ran into too many of these teachers. Like, just too many. Because it's not just on, oh, I want to fucking, let me jerk your little dick. But it's not teachers just trying to yoik off little kids, okay? It's teachers who just are incapable of developing healthy relationships with the students. There's a lot of things in life that really need to probably go through a little bit more testing than we allow, right? Especially mental health testing. Don't get me wrong, I think the mental health awareness thing is great, but it's also like it's really annoying, right? Like people can't just like exist anymore. You have to constantly be like, oh, I might be fucking retarded. Oh, it's annoying. It's really annoying. But what I'm saying is that these teachers need to go through that. These teachers need to, like, we need to be like, are you actually, like, you're 25, are you actually 25, like, mentally, right? I feel like a lot of these 25-year-olds are still stuck when they were fucking 15 and 16, and it's gross. I've seen it just a little bit too much. It's really gross. Yeah, the teacher student, obviously this is a massive, actually I'm just gonna create a fucking Z tier. This bitch deserves to fucking not even have a job. Actually, no, I'm kidding. I don't know. I mean, they can have a job, but like, just nothing that involves children. It's that simple. Okay, just go work anywhere that doesn't involve children. It's the issue of detecting this problem before it occurs, and I think we could do better about that. Yeah, so massive Z tier. This bitch sucks. Now, this last teacher, obviously I'm saving. I kind of went from worst to just way worse there. That's my bad. I said I was going to do this worst to best. But we are going to end on the best, and that's going to be the actual teacher, okay? You know, it's just the teacher that, like, can actually teach, you know? I didn't get too many of these, sadly, but they're out there. I've seen them. Yeah, so this last teacher here, A tier. That's not, I'll even put them in, I'll put in S plus tiers. There's no teachers in A, B, or C. That's fine. But oh wait, no, there was one in C tier, 2 in C tier, I think. But there's S plus for the actual teacher. These Great teachers. I think that's all I've got. I'll probably make more of these videos because I keep thinking about the public school system, and it's just weird and dumb. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, really? Like, we can't do any better than this? Well, that's just kind of with like everything now. Anyways, I got nothing to plug. Have a good one, folks.